Hey, Ollie Matthews here from Body Catchers Performance Nutrition. Now, I want to go through something which I haven't got personal experience myself, being a man, but with clients it's helped a lot. And that is going through the menstrual cycle and looking at the different parts of it in order to make sure you choose your race days and also your exercise at the right time of the month. So, first off, when we look at the menstrual cycle, you've got the front half and the back half, the follicular and the luteal phase, and then you've got ovulation in the middle. And your period is going to start on the first day of ovulation. First thing is going to happen, you're going to find your core temperature increases for, say, the first 14 days, roughly, on the cycle. So if you think about that, if you're then going to a race, which is going to be really hot, are you really going to want to have your core temperature increased? So you need to look at certain things like your pre-cooling techniques, icing, having like ice slushes and things like this, and ways to keep your core body temperature down. Potentially as well, you're going to be burning more calories because your core temperature is higher. Calories is just a rate of heat burning, essentially. So there's one thing to look at. Another thing is looking at your plasma levels, your blood plasma levels, and how hydrated you can be. Because at the front half, you're going to potentially have higher blood plasma levels, and you can look at some of the studies. I think it's about around sort of like 3 to 5% difference in there. So, oh, we're getting a dog. Hello, Dexter. Are you joining in? You want to know about the menstrual cycle? Anyway, so you're going to be... Where was I? So, yeah, basically, you've got your blood plasma levels. You're going to be then taken on board, and your body's going to be able to hydrate better. It's going to take on more carbohydrates and deal with glycogen stores better, be able to sweat easier to keep your core temperature down. And then going into the back end, your blood plasma levels will be down. So you're going to potentially look at different ways that you're retaining water. Your hydration is going to be lower. You go to a really hot place to race, for example, the Worlds that have just happened in Dubai, that was about 42 degrees. Ridiculous amount to cycle in. Now, if you're going through the certain phase on your period and you are ridiculously hot, you're not able to sweat, your body can't store glycogen very well, then maybe it's not the right time to do that race. Okay, the Worlds aren't going to be always at the time which suits you, but being prepared and understanding why your training session might be a little bit lower on performance because you haven't hydrated enough because of you're in this phase allows you to actually make adjustments in order to counter these weather, heat, and natural things that occur.